Norma Schreiber. It's been that for so many years, I forget that I had a maiden name.
And how many siblings do you have?
I have 9.
Okay, and what name do your siblings call you?
NormaLee.
Are you married?
I have been married all my life.
Okay, well the next question said how long, but that's good. Do you have children?
I have children.
How many?
I have 5 boys and 7 girls.
Grandchildren?
16. 4 girls and 11 boys.
That's 15.
So it must be 5 girls.
But,
5
well,
girls.
is it 5 girls? Okay, because I really don't know, so I was gonna have to stop and count. Okay. Great-grandchildren?
I have 4 great-grandsons and 2 great-granddaughters.
Okay.
And another great-grandson due in October.
Okay. Do you enjoy cooking?
I used to love to cook. I don't so much anymore because I hurt.
Do your descendants, do your children and grandchildren share your enjoyment of cooking?
Most of them do. I have one daughter that thinks eating out is the best thing in the world.
Do they enjoy cooking with you?
Some of them do. Most of them are so far away they don't get the opportunity.
What do you want to come out of these videos? Is there anything in particular? Do you want to see how many times we can make Daddy cry while he's watching them? Do you want to see if we can get more views of this than we can of BT singing?
What do I want? I just see it as memories for generations to come. Now,
Or we can see how many times we can make you cry during that.
maybe that too.
Maybe that too. What, you said a little earlier that you worked for Dr. Brock. What did you do?
As a waitress.
Oh, not what I thought. See? Ouch. But you cooked professionally out of the observation, right?
Yes.
And how long did you work there?
Approximately 3 years off of between babies.
And the Blaylocks owned the observation point, right? That's what I thought. Do we use their Italian cream cake recipe? Oh, okay.
Came from your Aunt Shirley.
Oh, okay. But Mr. Blaylock made Italian cream cake, didn't he? Was he the baker?
No, actually, Mrs. Blaylock did.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She was the baker.
Okay.
But your Aunt Shirley is a good cook. She's a great baker. Sandy and Linda are both good cooks. Mary is okay. Well, I've not been around them enough to know.
Yeah.
But I do know that Sandy and Linda, when they bring, they're good at catering.
Yeah. Yeah. How many people, like what's the largest number of people you think you've cooked for?
By myself,
Oh no.
well, if we count the Thanksgiving dinner,
Yes,
so
and it was.
around
Okay.
600
Okay.
people.
I didn't know if at the restaurant, I remember the restaurant not being huge, but I didn't know how many you'd cook for like in a meal, like on Sunday lunch
Oh,
out of the observation. Not nearly as many?
no.
Okay.
Not even close.
Okay.
We only used 1 pan of dressing.
Oh, that's not nearly as much then. Here's a funny question. How would you describe your cooking style? See, I told you I'd
Probably
like it.
what you're describing it is cooking normally.
Exactly. I kind of would refer
That was
to
a
it.
leading
I
question.
know. Well, I mean, no, not really, because what I was actually thinking.
Whether it was or not, it was.
Okay, fine. Whether or not it was intentional. What I was actually thinking of was I sort of would refer to it as poor Southern girl or something like that. So Because you are very frugal, which is not a bad thing, but you don't make like fancy stuff.
Don't have to plate it.
Right. I don't care what it looks like. So I was just scared because I would call it like definitely home style
Country.
food. Yes.
Country
Home style
food.
country, but no money in a lot of cases. Let's see how many ways we can
But there's a
stretch a
lot
chicken.
Yes, and there are many ways.
I know, because one of the things as an adult, one of my fondest memories of, is one time you boiled a chicken, and I am convinced you made 5 different things out of that one chicken.
I probably did.
So, I think okay, that's the epitome. Either that or something with hamburgers. That would be. Because those were
A pound of hamburger go for 10 kids.
Yes, you can. Lots of different ways, even. So, so if there was only one recipe that we were gonna record, what recipe would you choose?
That's why I say gravy.
You can, but it's not at work. But I know what you mean by that, whether anybody else does or not.
One recipe.
Mm-hmm. I have a few in mind, so how about if you give me your opinion on them? One, you mentioned earlier, because there is no recipe, dressing. Because I thought that one would be good, because you really have to show people what it looks like a fair amount of the time. And just how many onions and celery, how much onions and celery you use. Because I never believe you when you tell me. The other one I thought was, cream chicken on toast. There's not a recipe for that either, but that is possibly
Everybody's favorite.
Yes, I was gonna say possibly one of the quintessential mama recipes. Another one might be, what did I just think of? Banana pudding. But Zachary's going to record that one with you because that's one of his favorite recipes. Can you think of anything else? I mean, those are the ones to me that I would choose.
I was reading yesterday in that Taste of Home that the old-fashioned coconut pie, old-fashioned now, and
they could just call it classic. That sounds nicer.
old-fashioned it was not.
Oh.
And it used which topic? You had to.
That's wrong.
That's not old-fashioned.
No.
In the first place.
Right.